Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I brought you to one of my favorite little swimming holes. The creek's really low right now, but I was just swimming in here not long ago, and there's a little bit of water that comes down this rock face over here. It's so peaceful here. Look how beautiful this forest is. But I felt called to make a video because I don't know if you can see this behind me, but someone had written on this big log, "I forgive myself." And every time I come down here, I see this, and it's a beautiful reminder to forgive myself. And I honestly think that this is some of the hardest and some of the most important work we can learn to do in life, is to forgive ourselves. To forgive others, yes, but to forgive ourselves, because we can be our own worst critics, and we can be unusually cruel to ourselves in our minds when we've made a mistake, when we've said the wrong thing, when we've hurt someone else. I know, I just speak from my own personal experience. I can go over and over things in my head, and we can make ourselves sick by constantly berating ourselves and just going over and over our mistakes and not forgiving ourselves. It's so important to give ourselves grace and to give ourselves compassion and permission to be human. If we are having a life on earth, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to make errors. We're going to say the wrong things, do the wrong things. And it's so easy to just get into berating ourselves and going over and over things in our heads, when making mistakes and doing wrong things is a part of being human. It doesn't make us wrong. It doesn't make you wrong if you make a mistake. It doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make you a bad person if you've done something that hurts someone else. It doesn't feel good, but it doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you human. And there's always time to make amends. There's always time to make things right. And yeah, making amends with other people, but also there's always time to make amends with yourself. Some of the hardest times to deal with are the times when we betray ourselves and when we make decisions that aren't in alignment and we do things that are not in our best interest and not aligned with our highest good. But beating up on ourselves for making these mistakes just takes away our peace in the present moment. It doesn't change the past. It doesn't make things better. It's just stealing our peace in the now. So if we can make some space and make an effort to find grace and compassion for ourselves and forgive ourselves for our mistakes, it's amazing how much energy that frees up, how much peace that can allow us, and how much that can actually strengthen our relationship with ourselves. How many of us can say that we have a good relationship with ourselves? Generally speaking, we try to make all of our relationships with people outside of us work, which is admirable. But how's your relationship with yourself? Do you have grace and compassion for yourself? Do you treat yourself with love? That's the question that keeps coming up. And can you forgive yourself? Can you see yourself, your past self, through the eyes of the universe, through the eyes of spirit. Because spirit just sees you through eyes of love, through unconditional love, like that of a parent. And if you are a parent, look at your kids. Is there anything that they could do that would make you stop loving them? I doubt it. So try to look at yourself that way. The way that you would look at a kid, or a way that a parent looks at a child. Can you show up for yourself with unconditional love and forgiveness, knowing that you, alongside everyone else on this planet, is just trying to do the best that you can with what you've got at that time? That's all any of us is doing, is trying to do the best that we can with what we have at the time. So I forgive myself. If you don't feel like you can forgive yourself right now, that's okay too. That's something that we can work on. It's not always easy. And sometimes it has to happen in layers. Sometimes you can forgive yourself to a certain point, and that's as far as you can go right now, and that's okay too. Can you make this a mantra? Can you make this a practice? Can you check in with yourself at the end of the day and just see if you can forgive yourself a little bit more each day? As much as you can, as much as you have capacity for in that day. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm sending you guys tons and tons of love from my favorite little swimming hole. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here and tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, share it with someone you love, and subscribe down below for more videos like this. I'll talk to you soon.